Hey, hello, Live Love Nation, and welcome to our weekly Rev Up. We're in the midst of a sermon series entitled Decisions. And the premise of our sermon series is this: if you ask better questions, you can make better decisions and experience fewer regrets in life. From Genesis chapter 40, beginning at verse 5, each of the two men, the cupbearer and the baker of the king of Egypt, who were being held in prison, had a dream the same night. Each dream had a meaning of its own. When Joseph came to them the next morning, he saw that they were dejected. And so he asked Pharaoh's officials, who were in custody with him in the master's house, "Why do you look so sad today?" "We both had dreams," they answered, "but there is no one to interpret them." Then Joseph said to them, "Do not interpretations belong to God? Tell me your dreams." I love that. What a powerful statement. Do not interpretations belong to God? Because I don't know about you, I need an interpretation. I need the correct understanding of the circumstances of life. Because life is so conflicted, because there are so many crises, so many challenges, I need an interpretation. Just because my wife says everything is fine doesn't mean everything is fine. I need an interpretation of what is going on. And your interpreter, who's interpreting for you, it matters. Because if you have a bad interpreter, you're going to have a bad interpretation. If you take a look at Joseph, what a powerful story. It's found in Genesis chapter 37 through Genesis chapter 50. The story of Joseph's life is a story of good news and bad news. Things go extremely well, and then things go extremely poorly for him. His story would be unbelievable if it didn't happen to us so often. So many of us have been right there with Joseph, where one moment things are going great, and in the very next, the carpet is pulled out from underneath us. See, my question is this: how would your decisions be different? How would your choices be different if you were absolutely confident that God was with you every step of the way? Here, I want to challenge you with kind of a Dr. Seuss kind of question. Are you interpreting your God through your life, or your life through your God? Because Joseph, and we can learn an awful lot from him. Joseph was confident that God was with him, regardless of his circumstances, regardless of the challenges, regardless of the crises that he was faced. Joseph was constantly confident that God was with him. And so, my friends, are you going to trust God's activity or God's identity? Because if we're focused on activity, if we are focused on the circumstances of life, with all the ups and the downs, the twists and the turns, it's going to make us sick. But Joseph, even in the worst of times, Joseph continually focused on God's identity, that he is with us. No matter what we're going through, no matter what you're experiencing, no matter your circumstances of life, God is with you. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. My friends, be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, are you interpreting your God through your life, or your life through your God? Joseph, he understood. He focused on God's identity. And even in those times, those circumstances of life where God was apparently absent, he was most powerfully present. I want you to remember this one thing today, and don't forget it. Live by it. Make your decisions by it. Jesus said, "I am with you always, till the very end of the age." He is with you, and he will never leave you nor forsake you. His birth, his life, his sacrificial death, and the truth that he rose again from the grave for you assures us that he is with you, that he loves you, that he will never leave you, and all the promises he made to us will come true. So live your day today, make your decisions today, and never forget, he is with you. You have a great day. God bless, and live love.